Grand rising to my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. This is your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading, so if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Now, if it's not, I tried. Now, Virgo. Now, this new walk you've been doing, or whatever you've been doing, Virgo, this new transition is being very, very phenomenal for you, okay? So let's go ahead and start this. The title of this one is The New Walk is Bringing in So Many Blessings for You. This new walk that you're doing is bringing in so many new blessings, okay, Virgo? Now, let's get directly into it. God is about to truly bless you, or the universe is about to truly bless you, okay? The way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you move, your actions, when it's anything stagnated, you finally learn how to master in transmuting your energy into something beautiful, okay? Now, no matter where you at, no matter where you walk, people starting to see this illuminated new individual, this illuminated soul that walk around. The law of attraction is on you. You getting all the attention. You are very multitasking, multi-talented as well. Now, Virgo, you may find a little turmoil right now, or you may have been through a little ups and downs. I like to call them baby turmoil bumps. But anyway, I feel like Spirit want me to tell you, just flow, and this is what's bringing in your attraction. This is what's bringing in your blessings. This was bringing in your abundance. It's the way that you are carrying yourself. Spirit is intrigued and interested and very in awe of the way how you have transmuted your energy or transition so fast, okay? Now, here go the good things, Virgo. New love, new opportunities, new cycle is now all at play for you, okay? Time for you to enjoy all your accomplishments and accolades, no matter where you've been in life, no matter what you have done. If you was a worker, just a regular team member at this certain job, enjoy that moment, because now some of you is leveling up to new adventures, new avenues, different things that's going for your life purpose, okay? Now, again, it may be lonely during this transition, what may be frustrating you a little bit, because Spirit is weaving out or sifting out who's supposed to be in your life and who's not, okay? Now, the seasons, lifetimes. Seasons, lifetimes. So, the season is over. New cycle will begin on your lifetime. So you will start to see some new people, new soul tribe members, etc., etc. But keep working on you, Virgo. Go back from where you first started before you start working on yourself spiritually, okay? Or before you start working in positivity. And now go look back at what you've done to where you are now, and look how much of the seeds that you have poured into yourself, and see how you are starting to blossom, okay? Now, observe your energy around the people that still that may be around you closely. Now, you still need to pay attention to detail, Virgo, because you gotta remember, we are going through a sifting. God is, the universe is sifting out what needs to be sifted out for you, okay? So look at the growth from where you started out now, but make sure you be cool with yourself, because people still may be portraying to be your friend for a beneficial gain, okay? Now, some type of message is coming in your way. Check your emails, check your text messages, or something's coming in, maybe through a word of mouth, through a friend, and find out what is creating so much bliss about you, Virgo. Stick with the motive. You're doing great, okay? So that is the downloads that we got for you. Welcome to all my A1 Day ones. If you new, welcome. Tarot Waunstar. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. So let's go ahead and get into prayer, Virgo. Then we're going to get directly into meditation. Then we're going to rock out, okay? Now, Spirit guides in the universe, we just thank you right now for every Virgo that comes on the channel, or anybody who's watching at the same time. Now, not only that, lead them, guide them, give them the prosperity blueprint and the blissful understanding of what the message is bringing in for them, okay, about this new walk, about this new blessing. Now, if anybody if anybody try to bring any witchcraft, negativity, any harm, or anything that's not for Virgo or anybody who's watching this highest intentions, we're going to send that back to the universe in abundance of love, okay? Ashe, amen. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, Virgo. Y'all already know how we do. If you knew, we breathe in positive energy, let it out. Good 45 seconds, 50 seconds, okay? Now, this is meditation. You can do this every day. Just take the same thing that we do here and utilize it in your everyday life, okay? Now, breathe in. Positive energy, positive abundance, full intuition, up to your highest good. Hold it. Release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, anything that's no longer suiting you, Virgo. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance, higher understanding towards your highest good, and hold it. Relax out negativity, stress, worry, doubt, concern, anything like you. You just need to let that go if it's creating any hindrance. Now, one more time, Virgo. Breathe in. Hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, concerns, anything that no longer suits you, you need to let that go. Virgo, I feel like also breathe, do some breathing exercises as well. I feel like when you getting tongue twisted about some things, or your mind's being scattered, or it's kind of hard to express yourself. Okay, worry about that as well. So let's go ahead and see what is the energy is coming in of this new walk that you have. Okay, Spirit guides and the universe, please give us the messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What is the current energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe. Ashe. Can I get one more, please? All right, All right, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and take it. Ashe. This is how we got right now. Virgo, I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles basically being in reverse, this is your energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I also feel like right now it may be a lot of hard work and effort that you may have been putting into a lot of situations. And not only that, you are staying diligent while you're doing that, okay? So you being more spiritual, you being more wise, you putting in more of the effort in whatever's long term for you, okay? Now, it is clarified by the Four of Cups basically being upright. Knight of Pentacles upright, Six of Swords upright, okay? So this is letting me know, like, even though the hard work that you putting in, I feel like the hard work you putting in is for stability or something that you are building for yourself, okay? Now, not only that, even though you expanding, it's coming in slowly, and you may feel like it's not moving fast enough for you, okay? But I do also feel like mentally and logically, with everything that's going on in your life, you are finally making the changes to become more in tune with yourself, or in tune with the situation, to finally walk off, okay? So now let's talk about it. Seven of Pentacles basically being upright, hard work. You staying diligent about something you looking at, or you may be looking at your past or looking from your past about all the hard work that has taken in place, okay? Now you in the now, you looking back like, all the things that I've done in my life, I know I put in the hard work. I don't understand why I had to go through A, B, C, D. But Spirit want me to tell you no. Don't feel like you stagnated on any type of situation, because the hard work and effort is paying off. Now with the Four of Cups basically being upright, the hard work that you're putting in, and even though emotionally that you may feel like it's not moving fast enough, or you may not be applying yourself, or you may feel like nothing's changing the way that it needs to be, it's because it's coming in very slow, okay? When we see the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving cards in the Arcana, okay? Out of the Knights, okay? Now, so with that basically being said, you gotta let yourself know, even though with the Knight of Pentacles basically being upright, even though things are coming in slowly for you, and you feel like it's not coming in fast enough. So I feel like even what's going on with all the hard work, some of you may be transitioning, or it may be time for you to leave something that no longer suits you or no longer fits you, okay? Now, also, I feel like even though the way that you walked, the way that you are walking, okay? Now, you have done some hard work, and you done completed a cycle. Now, some of you may have completed some spiritual debt, or you may completed a cycle in your life where you feel stuck right now or stagnated because all the hard work. I feel like if it was a relationship, you done put in the hard work, and you looking back at the past, now you feeling stuck because it's not moving fast enough, or the person just wasn't on your level, so you had to start moving on to brighter waters, okay? Now, not only that, if it's dealing with a job situation or some type of project that you've been working on, even though you've been working on this project for a little minute, for the past, and now the new way that you are walking is because what's going on is you are no longer feeling stuck about a situation, or feeling flat. You no longer feeling that boredom or moving slow in this point, so you start to move on to something better, or something that's coming in your way to help you move on, okay? Now, let's get some clarifications, Virgo. Spirit guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Can I get one more, please? Ashe. Now, I'm going to take it in order. All right, Virgo. So again, even with the hard work, you put in a lot of in this. Even though if it was a relationship, it may not be moving the way you wanted to. If it was a job, you may not be getting what you want out of the situation with the Four of Cups basically being upright, okay? Now, when I see the Four of Cups, I feel like it's like something dealing with your emotions as well, or your attitude can be flared up because there's one certain situation that you've been working with for your past is what you want, but everybody's passing up on your offer, okay? Or maybe this is dealing with a situation, even dealing with a relationship. It could have been like it's been boring. You put in a lot of hard work that was stagnated or came very boring, and you got all this other avenue, or this person got all these other attributes with you, but they wanted this one, so you wasn't taking it, because with the Page of Cups basically being in reverse, it is letting me know that your emotionally intentions for this wasn't able to express yourself, and they probably missed out on the opportunity. Now, even though you tried to make the stability go slow towards the future, now this is you, like the hard work that you put for your past, you was hoping it was going to go towards the future, but what basically happened was it had you trapped or self-victimized or some type of escape you needed to make. So what you done what you done best. You just go ahead and start, look, I let the past be what it is, mentally, and now I'm moving on to brighter shores, because even though you started to make a progress, and you already changed from the poor decisions that you made in your past, okay? Now let's go ahead and get another message about this current energy, what's going on, so we can see what it's going to be. Spirit guides and the universe, I say. So I feel like now, Virgo, you have to start loving love with kindness. So I feel like you start loving yourself with kindness, or something from your past you had to let go because the kindness that you gave would kind of fizzled out, or in that type of way. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, because I do feel like your emotional intentions of what's going on from your past, you seen what it was, you start to love yourself from all the hard work. It wasn't working out the way that you wanted to be off of experience, and then you just go ahead and push on, okay? Now, Spirit guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. Let me get one more. Okay. See what we got, Virgo. Okay. Now, again, here we go now, Virgo. This is something that we need to work on, okay? Now, even though you may feel self-absorbed right now, you may feel uncomfortable about certain situations or the unknown that you are walking in, okay? Now, Spirit do want me to tell you, even though the situation may be going on, may be very challenging, of walking blindfolded, or walking, feeling like you were abandoned, or feeling like you trapped, or feeling like everything's on you. Spirit want me to tell you right now, what you are doing, you are standing in your power. You are basically going through a transition where you putting your faith and putting trust into the universe, and you are allowing them to control through this situation, even with the choices that you have, okay? Now, with the Two of Pentacles basically being upright, is still we'll talk more about it in a minute. I'm just telling you what's going on. Now, with the Two of Pentacles basically also being upright, I feel like even though the situations is starting to change, but I start to feel like you started to adapt, even though it's not the right time or everything that's going on. Now, here we go. Emotionally, right? Spirit want me to tell you, even though you have this desire or this dream for your wish fulfillment to come through, emotionally, anything that's absorbing you, right, or anything's not coming in your way, right, it's turn around with it's because mentally you still trapped a little bit. Mentally, you gotta let go of that self-victimization, or let go of what somebody done to you, or whatever they done to you or you done to them. Now, stand back in your power. Spirit want me to tell you, even though from your past you became more wise about your past, and now you are standing in your structure, but you still got to watch out for the bitter parties around, okay? Now, not only that, even though you are walking and you're leading yourself every day towards your future and the goals, you got to also understand, even from past experience with the Two of Pentacles basically being upright, even though with your past experience you are starting to be more wise and be more structural of what you want for a long-term situation. So that's why you probably observing things, and then before you start to make some type of move, you are allowing it the way how it is logically, and start to adapt towards it anyway, okay? Now, even though emotionally you've been putting in the hard work, materials coming in slowly up to your fruition, emotionally, again, You still working on how to express yourself, Virgo. But Spirit want me to also tell you right in this one right here, this choice right here that you're going to make, dealing with your career, dealing with your long-term choice away. It's like a life choice that you are taking. Even though you're walking in the spirit is walking you through the unknown, okay? Even though you may feel trapped or feel like there's nowhere to go, self-victimized, you may feel like out from all the past things that you had going on in your life, and you may be trying to ground yourself, but emotionally something absorbing you. Stand in your power is important, okay? Stand in your power, because what you done went through in your past has made you strong today. Even though you are standing firm, standing structurable, you also got to realize you are standing up to anything that's making anything that's sour or bitter, okay? Virgo, you got to pay attention to that. Now, even though emotionally you've been going through some ups and downs, dealing with some job type of situations, or dealing with relationships, or dealing with friendships, or anything in that type of nature, you also got to understand throughout these ups and downs, make the valid decision that you need to make, and make sure you adapt to whatever's different around you, okay? Because that's what's building your character. That's what's making you different from the rest. This is what Spirit is seeing that's so beautiful, okay? Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, okay? Ashe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. And what else do we have? Ashe. Now, here we go, Virgo. Let's keep rocking out. We're doing good, okay? Now, even though it's not the right time for everything that's going on, for somebody who just came in, Nine of Cups basically being in reverse, some type of self-absorption, something's not the right time, something just emotionally is not sitting right, because you still feel trapped inside your mind through whatever's that's going on. Even though you blossoming, Virgo, and even though you receiving the small portion of what you're supposed to get, now it's time for the big portion, okay? But it's only going to happen once you get out of your mind and stop feeling trapped within, okay? You gotta don't feel like you trapped within, because in the way how you moving, you are grounding yourself for the future. It's time for you to be more nurturing for yourself for this future phase that you are going through. So you are stepping into the now, but you gotta stand in your power, okay? Anything that defensive or bitter that against you, stand firm against it, but don't get out of emotion. Don't get out of character. It's not what you say, it's how you say things. Now, even though you're standing in your character and you're opposing anything that's trying to come towards you in a sour adversity, right? Now, Spirit also want me to tell you, now, since the world is finally coming to existence, or you are learning the lessons that's coming in within this cycle, it's time for a new cycle for you, okay? Job well done, well completion, okay? Now, even though the outcome of what's going on, which you may feel uncomfortable, it's time for you to make this valid decision to adapt and change for the better, okay? And once you do that, you will start seeing a mental relief or the light of recovery as well. Even though you're no longer being anxious, you are no longer having nightmares, you are starting to walk more in harmony with the way that you walk in a transmission and communication and logical thinking as well, Virgo, okay? So let's go ahead and get a little bit more for you, Spirit guys and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. All right, Spirit want me to tell you, I feel like some of you some of you are being a little mean. This is why this kind of self-absorption may take place. I'm just being a messenger, because some of you need to be without malice, okay? It's very important. Don't have malicious acts, and don't be wishing no ill wills on nobody when you're emotional like this, because what goes around come back around. So that's why we wish nothing but positive energy, okay? Now, not only that, honor, make sure you honor Mother Gaia, or as some of you know who she is, look it up. But honor your feminine self and honor the earth. Mother Earth, that's the best way to say it. And be embraced with your spirit. This is going to help you also while you stand in your power. But remember, Virgo, you got to keep doing that grounding. You got to continue to stand in your power while this cycle is shifting, okay? Make sure on this decision you adapt yourself from anything that from the past that held you back, and just jump into the new. You learn lessons, but it's okay to start over and start fresh again, because it will lighten up the anguish, lighten up the anxiety, lighten up the load for you, okay, Virgo? So let's keep pushing. Spirit guys and the universe, what is the blessings that's coming towards Virgo? What are the blessings that's coming towards Virgo? Ashe. What are some of the blessings that's coming towards Virgo? Ashe. Let me get one more, Virgo. Stay with me, baby. Stay with me, baby. So I hope everybody doing wonderful, everybody doing good, though. Let's get one more for you, Virgo, so we can go and just jump on up in this the way we need to. Ashe. All right. Now, Virgo, I feel like the message that I need to give you, and then I'm going to switch cards because I feel like it didn't come out the way it is, or it's coming out through a download, okay? Now, Spirit want me to tell you with the Page of Wands basically being upright, the way how you move in this cycle, in this transition of what's coming in for you, you got to manifest it. You got to express whatever you need to express. Any new project that you got in your mind, go for it. If Spirit's in the bed telling you, don't be scared and do this, and it's for your highest and positive good, do this. Spirit is trying to give you this abundance in the way that you are walking in action towards your dreams and desires, okay? Keep that fire energy. Not only that, some of you may be a Virgo, Libra cusp in this also. So make sure you know how to ground yourself, even with your emotions, and make sure you have the intentions to say it in a perfect way so nobody won't take the perception wrong, okay? Now, not only that, Spirit want me to tell you, this is what you need to do for your future by expressing yourself. This is for future goals, okay? Now, Spirit also want me to tell you, even though you are standing more in your emotions, you being more ambitious, you being more powerful, you being more generous for yourself and as well as to others as the humanitarian that you are. Spirit want me to tell you, continue to stand in that way with your emotions. And even though when you want to start looking out and making plans, don't look back at past decisions or something from the past that has hindered you, okay? This is time for you to walk in the new. Spirit is giving you new everything, new blessings, new opportunities, new resources, and all you got to do is continue to put in that hard work, okay? Continue to grow, continue to expand, continue to be more wise and diligent in the way that you are carrying yourself towards your dreams and desires, okay? Now, even with the Seven of Wands basically being upright, it's still letting me know that don't feel like you can't overcome over this obstacle. Make sure you keep in control with expressing yourself and don't get out of character, right? Because this is what's bringing in new opportunities. Because when you be humble, somebody may be watching that. It could be somebody coming in from another job. Somebody may be around, and the way, like, somebody may try to do a Five of Wands or try to create some conflict or anything like that, some type of drastic change. But if you go, then they're going to be like, okay, Virgo's still the same way. But if you be like, you know what, everybody entitled to their opinions, you know, everything, or just walk away, de-escalate the situation. It may be somebody looking at you as a noble person or that noble character, and God may send a bigger opportunity that way, okay, Virgo? Now, let's get some more understanding of what's going on before we, Spirit guys and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? So I'm going to rise in North Node in Venus. Ashe. Oh. Spirit guys and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? I'll get one more. Ashe. All right, Virgo, we're finna knock this down. Now, even though for some of you start a new project, Spirit want me to tell you, go for it. Do it. If it's in a positive aspect and it's your life purpose, do it. Go for it. If it's a relationship and it makes you happy and things ain't working out, close the cycle first. Then go. Do it. Okay. Now, but make sure you express yourself or have a new way or expressing yourself dealing with your emotions, okay, towards your future, okay? Now, not only that, make sure you stay generous, make sure you stay very ambitious, and make sure you know how to cut through anything, okay? Now be very logical, very intelligent, be the person that you are when you're making your decisions and your choices logically. And when you start to look out and make plans, you got to understand grounding is the key about it. You got to manifest, because when you turn around looking at this, even though you're not doing anything from your past, but don't look at your past emotions. Focus on the actions and taking plans of what's going on for you right now, okay? Because new things are waiting for you. You just got to open the box. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit want me to basically tell you, think outside of your box. Think outside of your character, but still keep that defense while you overcoming and building over obstacles. So I feel like Spirit, again, is sifting people in and out of your life who is meant to be here for your purpose. Now, even though don't spiral out of control, blah, 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 make sure you stay stern and you make that most developed, intelligent, logical decision that you make while stretching out, making plans, all right? Now, for the future, not for your past. Or use your past to be a resource to how you not to fall in the same cycle, okay? Now, and the reason why you looking out and doing all of that, because with the Page of Cups basically being in reverse, is letting me know don't miss the opportunity by not being able to express yourself the way you need to do, or the way you need to walk, or the way you need to be intuitive, or the way you need to be emotionally stable, okay? Make sure you overcome and walk over that obstacle. Continue to put in the hard work with unstoppable force, and everything's going to come out the way that it needs to for you, okay? Now, let's see what else do we have for you. Spirit guides and the universe. What is the blessings that's coming in for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What are some of the blessings? I'm just going to read them straight out, Virgo. So how we pick them out, this is how we're going to pick them. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit want me to tell you right now, with the Six of Pentacles basically being upright, things are coming in for you, but you got to make sure you balance yourself, okay? It's going to be a little give and take. Look at both sides of the situation. It may be a small portion here, small portion there, but Spirit is bringing in an overflow coming you very, very soon, okay? Now, not only that, I feel like what's coming in right now with the King of Wands basically being upright, you being more pushing towards your dreams and desires, and it's coming in for you. Continue, if you're an entrepreneur, that's why Spirit said go ahead and jump out on it, okay? And now with the Ace of Wands basically being upright, this new spark, this new creation, this new starting point that you have will have you deeply rooted into your life purpose, okay? So this is something beautiful for you also. Now, not only that, with the Six of Cups basically being upright, it will bring some childlike energy back to you, some delightful surprises for you. Now, not only that, I also feel like you still turn around and looking at the past and anything that's going on, so you still got to be more present into what's going on in everyday society. Now with the Queen of Pentacles, again, it's important that your abundance is coming into play, as long as you stay grounded and because you're a prosperous person. This is just you. Now again, you got to make sure you stay in balance with what's going on with you, stable finances, and make sure what's going on with you, because the Spirit guys heard you. They're about to start bringing in, once you keep this vision and keep being straight and stern and stay rooted in what you need to go on in this new starting point or this new creating point right here, abundance will flow in for you. You will have all the fruits that you have sown to be coming in for fruition, okay? Now, not only that, with the Eight of Cups basically being upright, make sure you take that journey and continue to be expanded out. Your soul tribe awaits for you. Even with these recurring cycles, Spirits is protecting over you, and they bringing in a large quantity of people to help you this time. So Virgo, you got to understand, you got to let go of what's ever hindering you, okay? Because you're still working beautifully. Even though you may be mentally being attacked inside of your mind, it's time for you to make a logical choice and stand in your power to face that crossroad, what you need to face. And you also, with the Seven of Wands basically being in reverse, don't have any concerns, doubts, or stress about the scenario. Now, what's coming in for you, Spirit woman, to tell you, you got a perfect balance and match of abundance coming in financially, spiritually. When it comes to new love is coming in for most of you. You just got to claim it, but you got to sit out there and go for it as well. You can't just say, universe, thank you for this coming in my lap, and it's not coming in your lap because you ain't going nowhere. So you actually got to put in the work to get this blessing, okay? Now, it is coming in for you, and the way how you walk in is so beautiful that people look at you like this. No matter what it is, you got to continue to express yourself. You got to continue to not let people get inside of your skin and keep that poker face. But the more you do that, the more you changing your vibration to something beautiful. So, Virgo, with that basically being said, I'm going to pull one. So I feel like right now, take off your mask, Virgo. It's okay to be you. I feel like some of you already done took it off anyway, and I feel like you just being the best thing you can be right now. The more you start finding out more about you, the more the new you expressing yourself. People can't utilize you and use you and abuse you. That's why it's kind of hard for them, and God pushing them out the way, or the universe is pushing them out the way, okay? So let's go ahead and get a Mudra. A Mudra working on your solar plexus, okay, Virgo? So that's very, very important for you. So we're going to do commitment on this one. Now, commitment, Shiva Linga Mudra, digestion, determination, focus, enhances digestion and supports spinal alignment, cultivates concentration and spiritual commitment. Place the left palm facing upward in front of the belly. Make a fist with the right hand with the thumb facing up. Place in the center of the palm. Relax the shoulders back down. Hyperextension. Be cautious with this if you got it, okay? Now focus on I align awareness, focus, and commitment. I align awareness, focus, and commitment, okay? Now, one more for you looking for a job. I am confident that the right job for me is manifesting in perfect timing. I am confident that the right job for me is manifesting in perfect timing, okay? So with that basically being said, Virgo, this is your reading. If you like everything that you hear, hit that like, comment, subscribe button.